For me, where TWP needs to go next is thinking sort of beyond governance and thinking about economic questions, and thinking about economic transformation. And in my work, what I look at in particular is regional trade, regional cooperation, and how those take place in Africa. So it's about going beyond working only with those people who work in governance and thinking more about these economic questions. Now, for me, that means there's sort of three main areas that I look at, and it's thinking about regional trade agreements, but it's also trying to understand sort of the political dynamics around regional organizations, and trade and transport corridors. And these are areas where there's not been much thinking and working politically done in the past. And I think what's special about that, then, if going beyond the sort of the more traditional governance agenda, is that it adds another layer of complexity. It means there are sort of multiple actors across multiple sectors in an economy working between multiple countries, often around formal agreements, but then with sort of implementation gaps because of sort of the informal dynamics which actually shape what gets implemented and how it works. And of course, external partners have been trying to provide support to regional integration and regional cooperation, and often facing frustrations precisely because of these challenges. So, in a way, TWP, I think, can be helpful by helping make this link between sort of in economic theory, we know about winners and losers, and here actually it's really trying to focus on the links between the politics or state business relations and what takes place at a regional level. And all of this in Africa is becoming more important with the Continental Free Trade Area, which is under. So really, I think for TWP now, what we can do is sort of build on some of the thinking that we've been doing. So even at ECDPM, we've been doing a lot of political economy analysis, trying to understand interests, incentives, and power dynamics within countries, but also then having to try and see how they play out between countries. And now the real big challenge is about how to turn that into the working part.